So it's Saturday, November the 13th, and this is our little November trip. So we decided to come down to Kent. So it's taken us about 2 hours to get here from Bedfordshire, and we've arrived at Herne Bay for the night. It's sun will be down in about half an hour's time, and just on the pier at the moment. And because it's November, to be fair, most of the wee shops etc. are closed. But you can see the big beach, mainly shingle. This is Neptune's Arm, I think it's called. They put it in to help protect the town from the quite disastrous flooding it sometimes gets. Although the last time was about the 50s apparently. And there's the end of a pier. That's the end of the pier that I'm stood on. Apparently a load of it was destroyed in 1976. And we're down on a Canterbury Air, which is, you can see the clock tower there, and a bit further on down there's a big car park where the air is. Basically it's 5 very large spaces for motorhomes. So I think it's probably going to cost me in the region of about 15 or 20 quid for overnight and tomorrow day, but we are where we are, so I'm very happy, to be honest with you. We're right at the beach, and it's just something to do for November while we've got a weekend off. So I don't know if there's much else terrible exciting in Herne Bay, but we're going to go for a wander, have a pint, get warm because it's a bit drizzly. Got to be very careful of the seagulls because they look about the size of a Labrador, so we'll be very careful. And the wife's over there looking at me. Alright, bye bye. Good morning from Herne Bay. So we just spent the night here at Herne Bay, which is essentially a council car park but with motorhome spaces. As you can see, there's 5 of them. There's a few stayed overnight and a few have arrived today. Here's your ticket and paying. So you can see we're here by the coast. You might even be able to hear some of it. Way down there on the coast is Reculver, I think it's pronounced. It might pop down there today on the way through to Canterbury. It's just trying to rain again, little summer shower, except it's November. But it's a lovely morning, nice and fresh. I'm just about to go for a little bike ride. So we just arrived at Canterbury Park and Ride, where they have a section set up specifically for motorhomes. So that's us ready for the night. There's quite a few others here already, as you can see. There's quite a lot of space, and they have an overflow section as well. And apparently there's somewhere for wastewater and toilet water to be dumped. And this is in the middle of well, it's 2 miles outside Canterbury. So it's £4, and that includes the van up to 6 passengers, and it includes the park and ride. So let's go find the park and ride and have a day in Canterbury. So just at Canterbury again in the morning, just to show you the disposal basically. So big bins obviously, and you got your sign up here about toilet and chemical disposal. And then you've essentially got, there's a drinking water tap over there. The other tap is for your chemical disposal waste, rinsing it out, and that is both for your grey water to drive over and dump your grey water waste, but also it's your chemical disposal point. It's both. Now there's a rope attached to it to lift the grid so you don't leave lumps behind. However, nobody wants to touch the bit of rope that's attached to it, so there's a bit of a flaw there, because people are then basically dumping all their, and the toilet roll you can see is just on the grid, so it's pretty So I'm not sure there's a way around that, to be honest, other than people supposedly using it properly, which it appears a lot of people aren't. But anyway, I haven't used it today because I'm not touching it, so I'll bring mine home. So, but other than that, it's been a great stop. It's been well used. Anyway, home time.